I'm sorry to break it to you, but you would never get a flat tummy unless you do this one simple thing that I'm about to tell you. Oh, and I know exactly what I'm talking about. Take it from a guy like this. And before we even move into the video, I want you to know no amount of sit-ups that you can do in this world is going to give you this type of abs, to be honest with you. If you want to get this type of chiseled abs, forget everything that you've learned and pay attention from start to finish, because I'm going to tell you every single thing that you need to know step by step for you to get a flat tummy so quick. You see, back in the day before I discovered this secret method to get flat tummy so quick, I used to think what I had to do was 1,000 crunches, 200 crunches, 500 crunches, because every time you look on YouTube, all you see is these fitness influencers always doing ab exercises and things. But what if I told you that there are more important things that you have to do way before you even think about doing ab exercises? Don't get me wrong, ab exercises are great. They really help bring out the definition of your abs. But the honest truth is that the abs are, in fact, the last layer when it comes to abs. Before the abs, there's always layers and layers of fat before the abs. So you can be doing all the ab exercises in the world. As long as you aren't burning the fat layers first, it's cost 90. So it's more like you're working out the abs. The abs are there, the abs are getting really strong and everything. But because of the layers of fat on your tummy, you're never going to see your abs. So if you're someone that you have above 15% body fat, and if I say above 15% body fat, basically if you squeeze your tummy, your hands can actually hold like that. If you're someone like that, forget about the ab exercise. So don't even worry yourself, don't even stress yourself. See, the fact that you're doing core crunches and you're feeling it doesn't really mean that the abs are going to pop out that way. The only way for you to lose belly fat first is by dieting. Yes, I said it, by dieting. Because think about it this way. Actually think about this. How do you think calories actually enter the body? Think about it for a second. It's through the things that you eat. The only way that you're piling up the fat, or the only way that you're piling up the fupa or the love handles, is by eating calories that you can't burn. And it's a simple phenomenon. The more you eat things that you can't burn out, the more it's stored as fat. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what kind of ab exercise you're doing. It doesn't really matter what kind of nothing actually really matters. All that matters is that everything that you've been able to eat from morning to evening, have you been able to burn it out? This is the simple question that you should be able to be asking yourself at the end of the day. If not, everything else you're doing is a big cost 90. So that brings us to the first topic. What types of foods are you supposed to eat to help you get a flat tummy? What types of food are you supposed to eat to help you burn the fat so quick? It's very, very simple. You need high protein foods. And why do you need high protein foods? This is because protein is the building block of muscles. Another thing that you don't know is that protein is one of the macronutrients that when you incorporate that into your body finds a harder time digesting protein, and your body needs more energy, your body burns more calories. In turn, you're going to lose more fat. So the more protein that you're going to eat, not only is it going to help build the muscles that is going to burn the fat, and we're going to move to that in another section where I'm going to talk about why muscles is what you need to burn fat. Also, it takes a lot of energy for your body to burn the protein, or to break down the protein. You understand? So the more protein that you're eating, the more easier it is for you to burn the fat. What type of proteins are we talking about? Yes, the fact that it's categorized under protein doesn't necessarily mean that yes, you always have to go with whatever protein. The protein has to be lean, and that's the first thing that we're going to talk about, lean protein. When you're trying to get a flat tummy, you have to go for lean proteins. What are lean proteins? Basically, if you remember in the beginning, we spoke about calories. I was saying the amount of calories that you take into your system determines how much fat you're going to burn, given that you are able to burn it out or not. Good. So that brings us to the type of quality protein. What types of protein that you have to go with are the lean types of protein. When I say lean type of protein, basically protein that has less to no fat. We are going for the protein content, not just protein and fat. I know some think the steak, the juicy fat part tastes good, but then it's not worth it. If you're trying to lose belly fat, we're looking at things like salmon, we're looking at things like egg whites, we're looking at things like chicken, and even with the chicken, specific parts of the chicken. Chicken breast, chicken thighs without the skin. I know chicken breast tastes really spongy, but that is what is going to help you lose the weight. That is what's going to help you burn the fat, and that's the first thing that you have to do. Next thing that you have to do, notice exercise is still not even in the game. Seriously, on the scale of preference, exercise is the first opportunity cost that you have to throw out the window. And when we say opportunity cost, my economic friends understand what I'm talking about. So when we come to after diet, the next thing we're going to do is cardio. One thing that we need to burn fat is metabolism. When your metabolism is effed up, your body is going to do everything in its power and it's still not going to be able to burn the fat. So the next thing you have to work on is your metabolism. How do you work on your metabolism? Your diet's number one. Next off, you need to do more cardio. You need to put your body in that fat burning mood for it to continuously burn the fat. Then we're still not even talking about exercise. Exercise is still not in the game, guys. Exercise is still not here. Think about that. So first we have our diet, then we have our metabolism. Next we need rest. Rest, really rest. Randy, rest? Yes, you need rest. You know why? Because it's when your body is at rest is when it balances all your hormones. And if your hormones are imbalanced, my brother, my sister, forget about it. There is no possible way that you're going to see any results. You understand? So you need to rest for your body to be able to stabilize the hormones, balance the hormones, digestion to take place. There's so many things that goes on when you actually rest. So you need to rest. Then now you can think about doing some exercise. And thinking about doing some exercise, mind you, this is when you've eaten well, this is when your metabolism is in check, this is when you've rested well. Now the exercise can come into play. Left to me alone, I'm not even going to stress about doing any core exercises. I'm just going to lose the weight. When I see that yes, the weight has been lost, then now I can start incorporating some core workouts, and that is exactly how you get a flat tummy or a six-pack coming from a guy that looks like this. All I ask is that you subscribe to this channel, you leave a like right now, and you watch this video too, because it's really going to help you get a flat tummy so quick. Peace out.